Welcome to Psychic Eyes. Hi Gemini, this is your entire month of November 2018, general and love energies. I realize I'm a little bit late. Sorry you guys. It's been a trying month. I am definitely catching up though. Okay. As always, Gemini, please take what resonates. Leave behind what does not. This is a general read. When I speak of love energies, remember it could be female or male, as well as it doesn't have to be the exact zodiac sign. They can actually have that element in their sun, moon, rising. So it's always good to know your love interest or your relationship or your love's zodiac chart. Okay. Although we've already been through it, Gemini, I'm going to begin with the beginning, mid, and end of November. Gemini, you started November with the 3 of Air reversed. Okay, the 3 of Air generally talks about a lot of sadness, needing time to heal, and to forgive yourself and others, okay? But it's reversed. So you've already taken the time, if not all of you. Some of you have already taken the time. You've already gone through a situation and you have healed. You have forgiven yourself and others. So that's why it's reversed. Very good. That's followed by the High Priestess, excuse me, the very beginning of November. And that is speaking of 2 things, okay? Your intuition, Gemini, is extremely high, okay? So Spirit is saying to follow it and don't second guess yourself. As well as currently in the beginning of November, patience, patience, patience. Patience is needed, Gemini, okay? The very last card for the beginning of November is the 7 of Water. So this may not be for all of you, but for some of you, it speaks of you having many options, okay? Or many choices. Also a complex decision that you're trying to make, okay? Spirit is saying the beginning of November, it was not the time that you needed to do more research before making that decision. Okay. As far as love energies, Gemini, I am picking up on Taurus specifically. Well, Earth sign possibly, but definitely a Taurus, okay? With the Taurus in love or love energies, I believe this is the decision that you're trying to make, Gemini, in regards to. And Spirit is saying the beginning of November, you needed to do more research before making that decision. Okay, before I go to mid-November, I forgot again almost. Gemini, your overall energy is the Sun. Okay, so for, if not all of you, most of you, this is the happiest card in the deck, okay? The Sun is 2 things. It means all happy outcomes, love energies. So the month of November, if not for all of you, for some of you, is all love, loving energies, happy outcome. Any question in your mind currently, Gemini? The answer is absolutely yes. Okay? Sorry about that. I jumped in and got too excited. Okay. Mid-month, Gemini. You begin the month 2 ways. You begin the middle of the month of November 2 ways. One, it's in a victory. So there is a victory in your favor. The very beginning of mid-November, which we are currently still in. This victory is actually due to your self-discipline, your willpower. And for some of you, it includes public recognition. That is followed by the Three of Earth. This is second confirmation on public recognition. So, but this has to deal with Pentacles. It's your career or job. So for some of you, Gemini, you are getting a possible raise increase, and or public recognition for great work, your creativity, and being such a great team player. Great job. That is followed by the Ten of Air, the very last card of the middle of November. Okay, 10 is a completion cycle. Okay, so it's the end of, for some of you who are going through difficult cycles, situations in your life, and or situations, it is the very end of that, Gemini. Okay, so mid-month, the end of mid-month, you end the difficult cycles and you begin new positive ones that move you forward, okay? It's a recovery period for you. Spirit is saying to embrace positive changes. Okay. As far as love energies, I am only picking up on a Gemini specifically. Another Gemini. With this Gemini, I feel that is the victory as far as relationship or love energies are concerned. It is a victory with the Gemini, female or male air sign. Okay, so the end of November, Gemini, you're starting with the Two of Fire reversed. Okay, so upright. Normally this indicates messages or information coming in, forward movement, any new partnerships moving forward. Unfortunately, Gemini, this is reversed. So it's Spirit speaking of, right now you're kind of in a standstill. You're not, the end of November, you are not in a forward movement. At least when it comes to new partnerships and or relationships. And instead of messages and information coming in, it's kind of a deadlock. It's reversed. So you're not getting that the end of November, unfortunately. That is followed by the Knight of Fire. So the Knight of Fire, Spirit is speaking, sudden events are occurring the end of the month. They're quick fire action, like the Knight of Fire. They're going to come in fast, hard, and hot, and there's no warnings. And that may be what causes, or the reason for, the partnerships not moving forward. Kind of being at a standstill or a deadlock. And your final card for the end of November. Even though you have these actions coming in with no warning, where Spirit is saying you have to stop and think through things through carefully, as well as new partnerships not moving forward, and you not getting the movement and communication, you still have the Three of Fire at the very end of November. So this is speaking about abundance. Okay, things starting to look better. So they're going to slowly start looking better the very, very end of November, Gemini. Okay, but abundance is not just money. It's money, it's luck, it's love. But Spirit is saying to have patience. Okay, you had that warning the very beginning of November, and again the end of November. Things are going to crawl, but start to look better at the very, very end of November, Gemini. So have patience, okay? Now, I also do John Holland Beautiful Spirit Messages. The one I have drawn for you is Reach Out, Gemini. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help, where offered, as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that is truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So Spirit is saying to reach out for help. Excuse me, it is there for you. Your spirit and spirit guides and universe are ready to help you, Gemini. With any of your needs, you just have to reach out. That is a beautiful message. Now, I do the romance angels during Virtue for the romance extra advice. I have, for some of you, I know this isn't going to be for all of you, release your ex. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, there's the need to release your ex in order to clear your energy. For others of you, there is separation that may be imminent. Separation, or currently happening. Separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So it's either happening or about to happen for some of you. I also have keep an open mind for others of you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So some of you are in or experiencing a soulmate connection. I just realized, I apologize, you guys. I'm all excited and jumping in. I forgot to mention the end of November's love zodiac and energies that I'm feeling and seeing. All I have for the end of November is extreme fire. So fire signs, female or male, or they have extremely strong fire and their sun, moon, rising. Okay. When it comes to the fire signs, for some of you, it's a victory and abundance. For some of you, there is no movement, and or messages or communication. And for others of you, it's happening very quickly with no warning. So there's 3 different scenarios with 3 different types of fire signs for you Geminis right now at the very end of November. That's a lot of action. I apologize for that. I jumped way ahead of myself. Okay, so then I've been doing an extra card, just overall extra advice, and I am using the Crystal Visions Tarot. What I do for you, and it's reversed, is the 8 of Swords. So normally upright, when it's upright, if you could see, she's blindfolded, sort of looks like she's bound and tied by the birds, but she really isn't. She is free to walk away and to free herself at any time, okay? When it's upright, if this was upright, Gemini, you would be putting yourself in the 8 of Swords energy. It's pain, it's agony, it's guilt, it's stress, okay? But yours is reversed for the month of November, meaning if not all of you, most of you have taken yourself out of this 8 of Swords energy, which is amazing. You are no longer feeling the pain, the anguish, the guilt. You have freed yourself from this. Amazing job, Gemini. Very good. Okay, Gemini, this is your full month general and love energies of November of 2018. I will be back for more bonus reads soon. Thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate you liking, subscribing, and following. Please continue to share me out. That is how I grow. Until next time, Gemini, love and light. Namaste.